Reading from the Love's Last Madness, Poems on a Spiritual Path by Sant Darshan Singh, revised edition, translated by Lerner and Harbans Singh Bedi, revised edition, second edition. Poem 65, which page 106, which is 71 and 70 in Mata Inor. Flowers in blossom, lamps aglow, the air humming with song. Under her fragrant veil, evening smiles. Desires flare up in the heart without end, as if someone kept rubbing time's cheeks again and again. To utter a word of passion is trespass. To mention love is a sin. Just look at the mischance where fate had us meet. Oh friend, my search in temple and mosque has drained me. I found no Hindu or Muslim anywhere. Make your steps on devotion's path worthy of remembrance. The guiding signs you've left marking every turn in life. Such color and fragrance overflowing in the tavern of the heart. O cupbearer, keep your cup moving around the assembly. A new style of song Darshan sang today, so filled with love. His voice lit new lamps that burn with melodious light. Analysis. Verses 1, 2, 6, 7 come from Poem 70 of Mata Inor. 3, 5, 3, 4, 5 come from Poem 71 of Mata Inor. According to Darshan Singh, spirituality is nothing but personal experience of the divine. No one has ever acquired it, only through reading books and attending weekly congregations. Spirituality starts where belief ends. There is a world of difference between belief and spirituality, spiritual experience. And as for who can be considered a true adherent to their faith, Kirpal Singh has written, the highest objective of Sikh religion is to turn Khalsas. A Khalsa is one who witnesses within him the Paran Jyoti, the supreme light of God in full effulgence. Similarly, Hindu is one who makes manifest in him the Jyoti of Ishvara, the light of God, and listens to the unending and the unstruck music of the soul, Anhat and Anhat Nad, symbols of which he adores and worships outside in his temples and shrines by lighting candles and striking bells. A true Muslim is one who sees the Noor of Allah, or the light of God. And here's the Kalam-i-Kadim, Kalam-i-Kadin, the voice of God, the most ancient music or song ceaselessly going on within him. True Christian, likewise, is one who bears testimony to the light of God. And here's the sound of God, which transforms him into an awakened spirit of the Mount of Saint Transfiguration. The tavern symbolizes the spiritual master satsang either in this world or in the spiritual region within. The exhilarating color and fragrance pervading the atmosphere comes from the wine of divine love overflowing the cups of the master's eyes and filling the eyes of devotees. In India, the singing of the Deepak Raga, music of illumination, is said to ignite lamps spontaneously. The lamps in this verse are hearts that, under the inspiration of the poet's song, begin to resonate with new fervor on a mystical level. The verse signifies the mystics, adepts manifesting the intersonorous light to his disciples at the time of spiritual initiation. 65. I have to read the poem again. Flowers in blossom, lamps aglow, the air humming with song under her fragrant veil, evening smiles. Desires flare up in the heart without end, as if someone kept rubbing time's cheeks again and again. To utter a word of passion is trespass, to mention love is a sin. Just look at the mischance where fate had us meet. Oh friend, my searching temple and mosque has drained me. I found no Hindu or Muslim anywhere. Make your steps on devotion's path worthy of remembrance, the guiding signs you've left marking every turn in life. Since color and fragrance overflowing in the tavern of the heart, such color and fragrance overflowing in the tavern of the heart, O cupbearer, keep your cup moving around the assembly. A new style of song Darshan sang today, so filled with love, his voice lit new lamps that burn with melodious light. We read from Love's Last Madness, Poems on a Spiritual Path, Darshan Singh, Revised Edition, Barry Lerner, and Harbans Singh Bedi.